Hey guys, how are we doing? Crypto Insight UK here, bringing you back another video. So today, what I'm looking at is the Bitcoin price chart. What we can see is that Bitcoin against the dollar on the weekly time frame didn't close this gap as of yet, but we've got 5 days left of this weekly candle, and if we get a close here, to be honest, guys, it's looking pretty good for a reversal back to the upside. Just going to discuss some reasons why we may or may not get the close where we are right now. But just quickly before we do that, I want to show you this. Like Bitcoin against the dollar, we didn't close that gap. But interestingly, this is Bitcoin against the euro on the weekly, and we did close the gap against the euro, and we also did close the gap against the pound. I just wanted to bring that to people's attention. I haven't seen anyone really mentioning this, so I just thought, and I know it's not the trading pair that we trade everything against, but I did think it was interesting that that gap's been closed against the euro and the pound, especially as we've seen like dollar dominance dropping around the world, the DXY losing strength heavily. Although today it does look like it's having a bit of a bounce, but as we've said, DXY weakness is crypto strength, and we're going to get into some reasons why Bitcoin may or may not get that weekly close that's going to be looking super bullish if we do manage to get it. First off, looking at liquidity. This is the hourly liquidity over here on Trading Different. And what you can see is people are heavy coming in short while we're at the top of the range, which is what bears should do, yet price hasn't yet pushed down. This suggests to me that we're probably going to go up towards 93k probably quite soon. Although on indicators, if I can get the indicators, if I'll take us to the hourly, I'll just drop back to trading view, going to take us up to, going to show us some of the indicators on the low time frames. Just take us to the hourly. Look, for example, we are overbought, sorry, in the stochastic RSI and standard RSI with some bearish divergences. But let's just see what happens. US trading opens in 40 minutes as of the time of this recording. So let's see what happens when some volume comes in from the US. This is a good time to be shorting if you're a trader. This is where bears would be taking control back down to range lows, because obviously we're clearly at range highs. However, as I'm showing you, I do think that at some point, if maybe now, we get the break through this range and start to head towards this liquidity. And I can show you that on some other charts, for example, like Fartcoin. I actually longed Fartcoin and got stopped out because I had my stop loss in too short, too close. But what I'm going to show you is that, again, with this sort of range that it was in, it did actually get the breakout to the upside. So is that foreshadowing? And this is one altcoin I'm just showing you as an example because it's something that's had a lot of volatility recently, and I've been watching it because of that volatility. Is it foreshadowing what's the next move for Bitcoin? Maybe, maybe not. I just wanted to show you guys anyway. So we've looked at liquidity. The other thing I wanted to look at is open interest. We've had a big spike in open interest, but also a spike in spot buying when we got near these range highs. Look, when we got to like this level for Bitcoin, I'll take us the hourly to give you a closer look at this. What you can see is when we got to these like range highs here, we had like a big green candle, which was supported by spot, but heavily leveraged as well, meaning that more and more people jumped in leverage. And it was actually with green funding, yeah, obviously premium stays negative. So you could argue there's more longs than shorts in the market coming in here. But on this last little spike, as we have creeped up in price, open interest has creeped up, and funding has slowed down and become negative. And that's basically what I've just shown you on the Trading Different chart as well. So even though open interest is increasing, and may have had more longs being added to the open interest, recently on this spike here, it looks like more shorts are starting to come in, which could lead to a short squeeze and how we could see up to those $93,000 range pretty quickly. So obviously I think the opportunity is in alts more than Bitcoin. Percentage wise, if we have a look at Bitcoin dominance, what we can see is Bitcoin dominance at 64%. It got right to the top of this parallel channel that we've been in for some time now. Again, we haven't made the 67% that we've seen previously where alt season started, but being at the top of the channel, every single time we've pretty much got to the top of this channel, it has retraced. If we got near it, it's retraced. Got near it, heavy retracement. We wicked up above it, retraced. So is this time to see at least a bit of a cool off here in Bitcoin dominance down to there, and maybe the last spike up to get us to that alt season, or maybe we start to finish the move here, and that could be it. So they're the things that I'm watching out for. Oh, finally, the gold. Obviously, we spoke about this yesterday on my video. Gold Has had a bit of a pullback today, but look at the state of gold. Like, I'm going to take it on the weekly time frame just to show you the parabola of gold. It's basically gone straight up. This is due to geopolitical uncertainties and obviously things occurring around the world right now. But even on the daily time frame, like, this is almost a vertical line up. So yeah, that's everything that I'm looking at. Obviously, I spoke about yesterday. If we see a bit of a pullback in gold, we could see some of that rotation into crypto. And so far today, we're seeing a little bit of a pullback in crypto's green. So let's see if that thesis plays out to be true or not. And I'm just going to leave that there for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and share it with a friend. It means a lot to me, and it's free to do. Peace up, A-Town Downs, Crypto Insight UK would say.